Steam writes whispers on the fog-kissed glass. Dawn tiptoes in while tired cars pass. Your scarf appears on the station stairs. The kettle hums soft like an answered prayer. I guard your seat with a hopeful grin, scribbling secrets nobody's seeing. Every faint reflection feels alive, holding space until you arrive. In the hush between the clinking cups, our hidden language wakes up. Window seat whispers, tender and clear, telling the stories we long to hear. Bus stop horizons fade into blue. Everything waits here for me and you. Breath on the surface, palms on the rim. Love in the silence, filled to the brim. Sun pulls threads through the woven blinds, lighting the corners of rambling minds. Your cold meets mine in a tangled sway, turning the page on an ordinary day. Footsteps settle like falling snow. Time moves softer than we know. Evening will find us tracing the panes, counting fingerprints, learning our names. Nothing escapes this fragile frame. Memory glows like a tiny flame. Window seat whispers, tender and clear, telling the stories we long to hear. Bus stop horizons fade into blue. Everything waits here for me and you. Breathe on the surface, palms on the rim. Love in the silence, filled to the brim. Steam drifts away, but the pattern stays. Ghosts of the morning in silver grays. I close my notebook, fold back the light. Window seat whispers carry the night. A paper cup spins lazily on the sill. Stars in its rim burn silent and still. Midnight espresso on a rooftop street. City lights scatter beneath wandering feet. Graphite sky smudged with neon release. We map out dreams in caffeine stains. Tilt the cup, let galaxies pour. Orion drips down to the marble floor. Every swirl a wish, not yet said. Moon sugar planets orbit our heads. Paper cup constellations fragile and bright, spilling our futures into the night. Sip after sip the cosmos folds. Hidden adventures wait to be told. Hold the cup steady, don't let it fall. Tiny universes meant for us all. Traffic below hums cosmic bass lines. Your laughter traces the zodiac signs. Steam curls comet tails round your eyes, turning the ordinary into skies. If morning comes and galaxies fade, we'll draw them again in foam and fragile and bright. Ooh, cup now empty, but look instead. Our pockets glitter with stardust we've bled. We walk back down with daylight in view. Paper cup constellations guiding us through. Sugar sweet air carries notes of spice. Early light drapes the counter twice. You reach for the shaker with careful grace. Gold dust snowing on porcelain plates. I taste tomorrow in every bite. Sweetness declaring the world's alright. Every swirl on the latte's crest draws a map to the place we rest. In the hush of a buttery sophomore, tender resolves are quietly born. Sin and promise, gentle and true, sticks to my lips like a vow from you. Warm and persistent, simple yet strong, lingers in silence long after the song, sprinkled like sunlight over our plans. Cinnamon promise held in our hands. Outside the sidewalk is glazed with frost. Inside your laughter melts what was lost. Clock hands forget to hurry away. Lingering smells bid the moment stay. If winter winds shake the window pane, we'll stir the spice and begin again. Season by season, gently confessed. Cinnamon promise, our sweetest, yes. Cinnamon promise, gentle and true. When evening settles its cooling shade, I taste the memory of vows we made. Sweet dust drifting wherever we roam. Cinnamon promise, bringing us home. Porcelain echoes fade into air, moments suspended, lighter than prayer. Your eyes explore an unwritten page. I chase a rhyme at the margin's edge. Steam draws halos round the day, lingering softly where words can't stay. Sound falls away like settling cream, making more room for a quiet dream. Between two itself begins to sing along. Between sips and silence, we exist in gentle pauses lovers have missed. Coffee cools slowly, stories are born, meaning discovered though nothing is sworn. Hints of confession dance in the steam. Between sips and silence, you answer my dream. Outside the glass, umbrellas collide. Inside the hush becomes ocean we tide. Drizzle writes music on better tin. We trade small smiles instead of the din. Words will return when timing is right. For now let hush be our shared delight. Listen, the quiet is saying it all, echoing softly against the wall. Between sips and silence, we exist. Between sips and silence, we exist. Cups now empty, but still we stay, hearing the hush as it slips away. Promises shaped in the space between sips and silence. Come and unseen. Street dwell lamp honey billows over stone, calling the day to leave us alone. Soft velvet table far from the door, your shadow flickers across the floor. Warm hazy bulbs paint halos and lines, tracing the waltzes on bottle glass shine. Even the dusk holds its breath to hear stories you pour like apricot beer. Glow of confession ripe on your face. Amber-lit corners shelter our grace. Amber-lit corners holding the night, cradling whispers under low light. Everything tender drifts into view, soft silhouettes made only for two. Keep all the shadows safe on the wall. Amber-lit corners catching us all. Guitarist strums a caramel chord, words fall like petals nobody stored. Dust in the spotlight floats like a dream. Time folds its wings in this golden gleam. If morning breaks these honeycomb shades, we'll gather the fragments of warmth it made, carry them home in pockets of lace, lighting the corners of every place. Amber-lit corners holding the night, to keep all the shadows safe on the wall. Amber-lit corners catching us all. Bulbs slowly dim, but memory stays. Soft amber ghosts in everyday haze. Wherever we wander, light will recall amber-lit corners where we had it all. Ink still drying in gentle rows. Sunrise stamps every line it knows. You jot a promise on cafe mail, balancing hope on the window rail. Future addressed with a wistful grin, sealed with a heartbeat waiting within. Every curve of your looping script carries the journeys we haven't tripped. Coffee ring planets orbit the card. Dreams finding postage is never hard. Postcard to tomorrow. Fly on the breeze. Carry our wishes across quiet seas. Reach the horizon we've yet to find. Fold every sunrise inside your mind. Postcard to tomorrow. Flutter and roam. Bring back the stories that lead us home. Stamp bears a moon in lilac ink. Nighttime adventures wink as they shrink. We trade our doubts for envelope glue, binding the distance from me to you. If storms should scatter the letter's course, hope is the sail and love is the force. Wherever winds choose to softly blow, postcard to tomorrow will always know. Postcard to tomorrow. Fly on the breeze. Carry our wishes across quiet seas. Reach the horizon we've yet to find. Fold every sunrise inside your mind. Postcard to tomorrow. Flutter and roam. Bring back the stories that lead us home. Drop it in brass with a small goodbye. Watch paper wings learn how to fly. One day it lands in hands we've yet met. Postcard to tomorrow remembers us yet. Latte foam gathers a lunar glow. Porcelain saucer reflects below. Night shifts gently across your spoon. In the cup rises a porcelain moon, stirring the tides of a sleepless heart, pulling hers after sip, the crescent grows, lighting the hush where longing flows. Stars appear in the candle's flame, spelling the letters of your name. Porcelain moon, afloat in the cup, drawing our secrets carefully up. Gravity softened, tethered by steam, orbiting quietly inside a dream. Porcelain moon, delicate light, keep all our wishes safe for the night. Street doorbells echo a midnight chime. Time spills sugar in measured rhyme. Your eyes reflect that fragile sphere. Two tiny moons now shimmering near. If morning's glare should scatter the night, hide in the china and keep your light. Later at dusk when coffee returns, we'll lift your glow where the candle burns. Porcelain moon, afloat in the cup, drawing our secrets carefully up. Gravity softened, tethered by steam, orbiting quietly inside a dream. Porcelain moon, delicate light, keep all our wishes safe for the night. Foam slowly settles, moon slips away, leaving a shimmer for a new day. Porcelain moon, wherever you roam, carry our quiet hearts back home. Pavement exhales a lingering mist. Morning unfolds with a gentle twist. Cobblestones echo in muted keys. Traffic conducts a hush of breeze. Shopkeepers lift the metal doors. Music of commerce on muffled floors. You hum a tune no horns can drown. City beats slow their tempo down. Every crosswalk takes off its shoes. Soft-spoken streets have softer news. Soft-spoken streets whispering low, guiding our footsteps wherever we go. Lampposts discuss last night's rain. Buses confess a tender refrain. All of the rush begins to retreat, leaving us room on soft-spoken street. Espresso smell from a corner stall draws little flocks like grains of sand. Pigeons applaud with subtle wings. Barista foams while the sparrow sings. Should noon grow loud and engines appear, we'll duck inside where the tone is clear. Let conversation simmer in time. Soft-spoken streets still streets, whispering low. Sunsets gold on the closing shops. Silence climbs up the rooftops. Night blankets everything, head to feet. Dreams start to wander. Soft-spoken street. Golden drizzle through open blinds, waking the flavor of wandering mind. Morning paint in amber swirls, lazy reflections in steam that curls. You pour the syrup of quiet laughs, sweetens the corners of weathered grass. We measure time in sugary drops, ticking like honey when daylight stops. Every slow second sticks to our skin, melting the places the chill had been. Honeyed haze spread through the air, catching the sunlight in strands of care. Trip over doubts, calm every crease, butter the silence with gentle peace. Honeyed haze linger and stay, keeping the bitterness far away. Toast of memories browns in the heat, smooths emotions beneath the beat. Your voice dissolves on my thirsty tongue, tasting of songs still yet unsung. If clouds should gather and steal the gold, we'll warm the kettle the way we're told, stirring the sky until sweetness plays, bringing us back to honeyed haze. Honeyed haze spread through the air, catching the sunlight in strands of care. Trip over doubts, calm every crease, butter the silence with gentle peace. Honeyed haze linger and stay, keeping the bitterness far away. Evening cools down the sugared day, yet on my lips your flavor will stay, holding the afterglow deep inside. Honeyed haze where our dreams reside. A folded edge escapes the spine, landing softly in table pine. Dog-eared moment from yesterday's red, keeps your place where the margins bleed. Ink-smudged memories rest in the crease, guarding the pores where stories cease. Paper whispers till voices fade, telling the journey your fingers made. Half-wearied hearts in a quiet nook live in the fold of a wandering book. Stray bookmark, hold the page, trust in the time it takes to age. Keep the tale from slipping away, waiting in patience day by day. Stray bookmark, fragile and small, yeah, you remember where dreams stood tall. Coffee stain ring like a lunar frame marks the adventure that never came. Perhaps tomorrow the plot resumes under the hush of aromatic fumes. If dust should cover forgotten lines, bookmark will shimmer with hidden signs, opening doors where the paper hides, guiding us back to unwritten tides. Stray bookmark, hold the page, trust in the time it takes to age. Keep the tale from slipping away, waiting in patience day by day. Stray bookmark, fragile and small, yeah, you remember where dreams stood tall. Close the cover, turn out the light, still the bookmark glows in the night. Faithful guardian until we restart. Stray little fold around my heart. Lavender steam curls into bloom, soft floral chords perfume the room. Petals of silence fall in our cup, blossoms of lilac quietly erupt. Your gentle smile waters the seed, grows a calm garden out of need. Inhaled aromas settle the soul, fill in the corners that worry stole. Violet whispers ease every ache, quiet bouquet for comfort's sake. Quiet bouquet, tender and true, gathering stillness around me and you. Fragrance of hope, drifting so light, coloring shadows with pastel white. Quiet bouquet, bloom ever near, sowing soft courage instead of fear. Time prints edges of thorny care, leaving the stems of kindness bare. We trade our doubts for sprigs of peace, binding the stems in fragrant release. When petals scatter in evening's hush, memories linger in lavender blush. Carry the scent wherever we roam, quiet bouquet will lead us home. Quiet bouquet, tender and true, gathering stillness around courage instead of fear. Night closes gently over the day, yet floral echoes decide to stay. Pressed in the pages where hearts once lay, quiet bouquet never fades away. Emperor shudder within my chest, captures the glow you wear the best. A laugh mid-motion, coffee in hand, serendipity I didn't plan. Freeze the second before it slips, frame our future on eager lips. Blink once quickly, the world resumes, but in this instant no doubt consumes. Luck grew roots while we looked away, now it blooms in a captured day. Still a frame serendipity, picture us here. Focus so clear, nothing to fear. Colors of chance flood every line. Moments like this refuse to decline. Still frame serendipity, silent and wise, living forever behind our eyes. Background blurs in a dreamy sweep. We stay sharp where the contrasts keep. Soft depth of field on your gentle grin. Edges dissolve, letting wonder in. Should future hours erase the shot, hold the exposure that time forgot. Seconds might fade, but we still can see. Still frame serendipity. Still frame serendipity, picture us here. Focus so clear, nothing to fear. Colors of chance flood every line. Moments like this refuse to decline. Still frame serendipity, serend and wide, living forever behind our eye. Film may curl and pixels may die, but this little frame will always apply. Kept in the quiet of memories, you serendipity still looks at you. Wintry bright breeze in a porcelain swirl. Peppermint tracing ribbons unfurled. Frost on the window, warmth in the cup. Sweet cooling rush waking us up. Red white spirals dissolve in milk. Dreams taste sharper than finest silk. Every inhalation tingles inside. Snowflakes settling where daydreams reside. Mint fresh visions, clear and alive, teaching the sleepy soul to revive. Peppermint reverie, brisk and clear, cleansing the echoes of every fear. Icicle sweetness lifted in steam, sharpening outlines of every dream. Peppermint reverie, wintry grace, painting soft color on ships. little sculptures nobody wears. Your knitted gloves trace shapes on the glass, mapping the hours we hope will pass. Should Arctic winds rattle the door, we'll steep more leaves than ever before, stirring the chill into velvet heat. Peppermint reverie stays complete. Peppermint reverie, brisk and clear, cleansing the echoes of every fear. Icicle sweetness lifted in steam, sharpening outlines of every dream. Peppermint reverie, wintry grace, painting soft color on shivering space. Night drapes the town in velvet blue, yet I keep tasting the mint of you. Lingering freshness casting its spree. Peppermint reverie setting us free. Umbrellas close as the cloud curtain lifts. Puddles repeat, the sky's silver gives. A hush remains where the thunder fell. Raindrop stories we know so well. Streetlight halos scatter and gleam, writing an epilogue on the stream. Fresh earthy scents on brick and leaf, pull every heartstring out of griefs. Under promise, after the pour, tells us we're safer than before. After rain, epilogue ending so bright, wrapping the storm in ribbons of light. Pages still damp from sorrowful lines, dry beneath the glow that gently shines. After rain, epilogue calm and new, a tender horizon written for two. We step around mirrored skies below, laugh as our shadows begin to show. Colors return like opening eyes, finding the world in grateful surprise. If clouds regroup and threaten again, we'll read this chapter and let it mend, knowing the sun waits under the weight. After rain, an epilogue sealing our fate. After rain, epilogue ending so bright, wrapping the storm in ribbons of light. Pages still damp from sorrowful lines, dry beneath the glow that gently shines. After rain, epilogue calm and new, a tender horizon written for two. Twilight gathers the trying song, promising peace where storms belong. Turn the last page, the day is through. After rain, epilogue rests with you. Guitar strings fray in candlelit hush, threads of a melody starting to blush. Your cardigan sleeve brushes my arm, stitching the quiet with gentle charm. Notes unravel in woolen loops, filling the air with yarny soft swoops. Every vibration twines through the room, knitting our worries into a loom. Patterns emerge in rhythmic flow, weaving the echo we come to know. Woven echo, tender and warm, blanket of sound and fabric form. Cover me slowly, measure by beat, keeping the chill from touching my feet. Woven echo, colors collide, loom of affection on either side. Harmony threads through pearl and knit, pulling the weft where memories sit. Needles of harmony click in time, binding our stories in gentle rhyme. If loose ends find a gust of doubt, tie them in knots and turn them about. Echo will hold, refusing to break, crafted in care for comfort's sake. Woven echo, tender and warm, blanket of sound and fabric form. Cover me slowly, measure by beat, keeping the chill from touching my feet. Woven echo, colors collide, loom of affection on either side. Ooh, song quiets down, but patterns remain, keeping the warmth through night's domain. Folded away for mornings ahead. Woven echo soft as fresh bread. Tiny lights bloom where milk meets brew. Latin lanterns flicker in caramel hue. Swirl of the spoon carves crescent arcs, igniting galaxies, radiant sparks. We lean above the porcelain sea, watching constellations take shape for free. Foam becomes canvas, cinnamon glow tells quiet stories only we know. Each little lantern pulses and fades, guiding our hopes through caffeinated shades. Lanterns in latte foam bright and brief, floating like wishes beyond belief. Warm little beacons, soft and small, lighting the corners inside us all. Lanterns in latte foam meet the eye, blinking a path where daydreams fly. Moo sugar islands drift and reshape, mapping the routes our lips escape. Sip after sip, the shoreline moves, showing the way our courage improves. If doubt extinguishes any light, stir once again and reignite. Even the darkest espresso night holds hidden lanterns Now empty, yet still I see lantern imprints inside of me, carrying glow wherever I roam. Lanterns once floating in latte foam. Blue ink skyline trace on a napkin edge, promises balancing on notebook ledge. You sketch tomorrow in quick bold lines, mountains and rivers your hand designs. Sunrise corners the coffee stain, binding the future in humble grain. Every small ripple of fountain pen writes the adventure that might begin. Cartographer heart exploring outside, mapping the places where feelings reside. Handwritten horizons stretching in view, calling the both of us somewhere new. Edges of paper flutter like sails, catching the wind of untrodden trails. Handwritten horizon, honest and wide, waiting for footsteps side by side. Ink spills laughter onto the shore, marking the spots we've not seen before. Latitude formed by courage and doubt, longitude showing the safest route. If raindrops blur the cartographic art, we'll draw it again from memory's heart. Journey's direction never erases, lines reappear in familiar places. Handwritten horizon stretching in view. Fold the map gently, tuck it away. Let the horizon lead us someday. Even when pages wrinkle and bend, handwritten journeys never end. Evening peels fruity soft, sky apart, spreading warm color over the heart. Street lamps flicker in gingery tones, blushing the spaces between cobblestones. You lift your cup where daylight ends, catching the sunset the city sends. Peel off the worry, taste the delight, ribbons of warmth and blossoming night. Every reflection ripens in view, apricot glow surrounding you. Apricot glow, dripping and sweet, color of comfort under our feet. Paint every shadow gentle and low, candied horizon setting aglow. Apricot glow, linger and stay, dyeing the edges of fading day. Spoonful of twilight stirring the tea melts all the edges of memory's plea. Clouds are dissolving like sugared rind, leaving soft nectar stories behind. If chilly gray tries stealing the hue, we'll press the fruit of dusk into brew. Sip back the glow until it renews, apricot warmth and delicate cues. Apricot glow dripping and sweet, color of comfort under our feet. Paint every shadow gentle and low, candied horizon setting aglow. Apricot glow, linger and stay, dyeing the edges of fading day. Night final and settles calm and slow, yet in our pulses embers still show. Carry the color wherever we go, living forever in apricot glow. Apricot glow. Coins and stardust cling in a jar, pocket-sized galaxies hide afar. Loose change planets spin in my coat, hoping to nebulae silently float. You tip the jar to watch words collide, glittering spiral on tabletop tide. Every small shimmer tells a bold tale, infinite wonders in many scale. Grand cosmic dances tucked out of sight, waiting for pockets to open at night. Pocket-sized galaxies bright and near, orbit our laughter, cancel our fear. Quasar confetti under the lid, showing the dreams we cleverly hid. Pocket-sized galaxies softly ignite, guiding us home with improvised light. Bus ride tremors shake tiny stars, making them echo like soft guitars. City lights blur into cosmic streams, fusing reality under our seams. If gravity pulls and spirits sink, open the jar, let universes wink. Even the darkest alleyway glows when pocket-sized galaxies choose to disclose. Pocket-sized galaxies bright and near, orbit our laughter, cancel our fear. Quasar confetti under the lid, showing the dreams we cleverly hid. Pocket-sized galaxies softly ignite, guiding us home with improvised light. Night slip coins in the sky so wide, we keep our galaxy safe inside. Pocket them gently against the cold, stories of starlight quietly told. Pocket-sized galaxies bright and near, orbit our laughter, cancel our fear. Quasar confetti under the lid, showing the dreams we cleverly hid. Pocket-sized galaxies softly ignite, floats on the steam that lingers still. Last sip cooling in fragile cup. Evening's goodbye begins to erupt. Chairs push back with a muted sigh. Curtains of twilight flutter nearby. Every soft rustle of coats and keys carries the scent of parting's breeze. Yet in the hush before doors swing wide, light little echoes refuse to hide. Featherlight farewell drift on the air, leaving the weight of goodbye somewhere. Soft as a sparrow changing its flight, brushing the edges of closing night. Featherlight farewell, gentle and kind, fading but never leaving the mind. Street lamp halos catch subtle nods. Footsteps mingle with evening gods. Your shadow lingers a moment more, pressed like a leaf on the cafe floor. If tomorrow finds us strangers again, remember the weightlessness now and then. Featherlight words we barely spoke float in the dawn like wisps of smoke. Featherlight farewell drift on the air. Door clicks softly behind the day, yet feathers of memory choose to stay, riding the breeze where we once fell.